Hi everyone, today's class is about the IBIS Paint interface, where exactly the tools are, what tools we are going to use, and how we are going to work on it. So I'm not going to start with mandala first. I just want you all to know about the application first, so that when we start making our own mandalas, you are able to make them. There are three options in front of you. All you have to do is go to my library, my gallery. These are some of my artworks what we have to do is, can you see at the right, at the bottom, the black line here, it's the plus sign. You have to click the plus sign. You have to click the plus sign and so many options appear in front of you. What you have to do is, you have to select the square shape canvas. Canvas is a place where you are going to work. What we will be doing is, if your smartphone has a good memory, I will recommend you to tap here and select 2K or either 3K, because they are a large canvases with a good quality and a bigger size. But for I will suggest you to select only the SD canvas. So we have selected the SD canvas. This is our working space where we are going to work. These are some of the options here, and some of the options are at the top. So what we are going to do is, I'm just going to tell you where exactly our tools are present. So when you click on this brush sign, all of your tools are here. Here you can see here brush tool, you have eraser, you have smudge, blur, and so many tools in packet. What we are going to use mainly is the brush tool, eraser tool, bucket tool for now. And in the later classes, I will explain you a little about the filter tool as well, the blur tool, and the eyedropper. We are going to use the eyedropper tool as well, and I'll be explaining you a little about lasso tool as well. So for now, I'm just going to tell you about the brushes. And there in this IBIS Paint, you will find 385 brushes, and some of the brushes are locked, but you can unlock them with just one tap. And here, after watching a small video, all the paint brushes will be free for you for the next 18 hours. And that's very best thing about IBIS Paint, that 385 brushes. As a digital artist, if you have 385 brushes, it's a good deal. So just for the digital mandala, you just have to work on the fountain pen. So select the fountain pen, and now, as I told you, that we have to work on the circle. We have to because the mandala is, you create something around the circle. So at the top you see the second option, which is the ruler option. And the ruler option, if you read, it's written symmetrical ruler. So for the symmetrical ruler, you just select the third one, which is written as kaleidoscope ruler. Kaleidoscope ruler is something that helps you create the design all around your circle. You just have to work in the one division, and the rest of the division will be created by itself. So the best part about this application is you get 80 division. Like, you can create a very complex mandala as well, and you can create a very simple four sided mandala as well. So I will recommend you to use only 18 for now. Just select 18 divisions, and your 18 divisions are being selected. Now the second thing I told you, that mandala is drawing around the circle. So from the top, just select the circle. Your circle is being added. If you observe that the circle is exactly in the center of your kaleidoscope circle, so just reduce the size of your circle. And whenever you are working on a smartphone, your screen is very small. So what you have to do is, with your two fingers, you can zoom your canvas. And now, the reason I was saying zoom it well, and just draw one line. I have just drawn one line in only one division, and you see the whole circle is being drawn. Now I'm going to draw another line in only one division. Can you see? Another circle is being drawn. Just draw a small line in one division. Okay, one more thing. From here, you can undo your work, and from here you can redo your work. There's another option which is 2 finger for undo and 3 finger for redo. Zoom your canvas, zoom it well, and just draw a one single line in one division. The line is being created. Zoom your canvas and draw another line. Just make beautiful lines. See, it's not, so you always have to make your line from this blue line to the other line only in one division. I'm going to delete this circle and show you some of the other elements as well. Just tap here, delete the circle. Okay, now I want to create something else. I'm going to create it here in only one division. I've drawn a random line. Can you see? It's being created in all the division by itself. Again, I'm just going to create something here. I just draw this side, and you see the whole lines are being created on the whole circle. Why? Because it's a beauty of kaleidoscope ruler. I will be just drawing lines here, random lines. It's been created everywhere. Let me just draw a circle here, random line, or it's been created all around it. So that's what a kaleidoscope ruler is. What else I have to tell you about? Okay, so one more thing here, it's the color wheel. This square box. If you select this square box, now you have your color wheel. If you tap here, you see some of the colors are already present and being selected for you, but they are not that pretty colors. They are mostly bright colors, and from I personally like darker shades, so I'll be selecting a little darker, and your color is being selected here. This one is going to be your selected color. So if I go for a red darker color, this is my red darker color. If I want a green darker color, I'll just tap here and move it a little toward green darker here. Then if I want a blue, dark blue, so just blue, more blue, dark, so blue. And if I want purple, here it is. See, so this is your pink or darker pink. So you can change and select all your colors. Remember, if you have selected your color, you can draw with your colored pen as well. You know, these are lines. I'm just drawing the lines. Okay, so you can draw with your color pencil, but if you want to color up any element inside, what you have to do is you have to color it with the bucket tool, not with the pen tool. With pen tool it will be very difficult to color. So you just select here, go to the bucket tool. You see, this is the bucket tool. Just select bucket tool drop here. Okay, so for coloring with a bucket tool, the kaleidoscope ruler doesn't work. The kaleidoscope ruler only work with a pen tool. It doesn't work with a bucket tool. If you observe that I have selected bucket tool and my lines are changed from blue to gray lines, it means the tool has stopped working. So you have to color one by one all the corners that you want being colored, all the sections with the bucket tool. But if the same thing I do with the pen tool, if I color this option with the pen tool, now it's destroying my lines. So what should I do and how should I color it only in this area? There are two options for that. The first one is just tap on this one button, the one that where it is written. Here you have all the layers where you are working. So just select the plus sign. From the plus sign, add another layer, and this layer, just from these three lines, hold the layer and drag it down. Drag the layer down, and now this layer will be your color layer, and this layer will be your outline layer. So just color in this layer. Now when you will be coloring in this layer, your black lines won't be affected. You will color inside. Well, I prefer to use the bucket tool for coloring, but if you want to, and if you are in hurry and you don't have enough time to color all around, you just take one section and color that section. The whole is being colored. This is the main interface for the students that will be using smartphone. So there is no difference whether you are using smartphone, whether you are using tablet, you can work.